In this video, we're going to talk about something many older adults face every morning: persistent mucus that just won't go away. If you're waking up with that constant throat clearing, a dry cough, or thick mucus every day, this video is for you. It's not just aging, and it's not something you have to live with. There are real reasons why this happens, and I'm going to walk you through the 5 main causes of this issue and, more importantly, the simple steps you can take to find relief. If you've been struggling with this, or if you know someone who is, keep watching. By the end of this video, you'll have a better understanding of why this happens and how to manage it. Before we start, I'd love to know, where are you watching from today? Just drop your state or city in the comments below. And if you have any natural health tips of your own, feel free to share those too. Someone else might really benefit from hearing what's worked for you. Reason 1: Post-nasal drainage from aging sinuses. If you've been waking up every morning with that constant throat tickle, you might be dealing with something called post-nasal drainage. It happens when mucus from your sinuses drips down the back of your throat. This can happen because, as we age, the linings of our sinuses start to dry out, and the tiny hairs in our nasal passages that normally clear out mucus don't work as effectively. As a result, mucus that should be cleared away ends up running down your throat, causing irritation, throat clearing, and coughing. For many seniors, this isn't just a temporary issue. It can last for months or even years, and it's often written off as a simple part of getting older. But here's the thing: it's not just aging. There are things you can do to help with this problem. A lot of the time, factors like dry air in your home, indoor heating during the winter, or even acid reflux at night can make it worse. Some people find relief just by using a humidifier in their bedroom or sleeping with an elevated pillow. These small changes can make a big difference. And while it might seem like a minor issue, it can start to wear on your confidence. Imagine being in a meeting or family gathering and constantly having to clear your throat. It can make you feel self-conscious and exhausted. But you don't have to deal with this alone. By understanding what's going on, you can take steps to feel more comfortable. If you think post-nasal drainage might be the cause, it's worth trying a few things: keeping the air moist in your bedroom, drinking warm fluids in the morning, and even making small changes to your nighttime routine. If you've noticed that your mornings feel worse during the winter, it could be due to the dry air. So, what can you do to ease this irritation? Keep watching, and I'll share more tips on that later. Reason 2: Silent acid reflux. Did you know that the mucus you're coughing up every morning might not even be coming from your nose or sinuses? In fact, it could be coming from your stomach. It's a condition called silent acid reflux, and it's more common in older adults than you might think. Unlike the typical acid reflux that causes heartburn, silent reflux doesn't always make you feel the burning sensation in your chest. Instead, it's a quiet, sneaky condition where stomach acid moves up into your throat while you're asleep. This acid irritates the lining of your throat and vocal cords, causing your body to produce mucus to protect itself. You might not even feel heartburn, but you'll notice that constant need to clear your throat, a rough voice in the morning, or that lump-like feeling in your throat. This problem can be tricky because it doesn't always look like traditional reflux. Many people mistakenly think it's just allergies or a cold that won't go away. But the truth is, it might be silent reflux. As we age, the valve between the stomach and the esophagus can weaken, making it easier for acid to travel upwards when you lie down to sleep. The good news is that there are simple ways to address it. Try elevating the head of your bed or sleeping with your upper body propped up. Avoid eating heavy meals or acidic foods late at night, and drink warm herbal teas instead of reaching for something rich or spicy before bed. Making these changes can really help reduce the mucus and throat clearing that come with silent reflux. It can be frustrating when you're dealing with something like this, especially since it doesn't always get the attention it deserves. But if you think acid reflux might be the issue, start by making these small changes and see if they help. You'll be amazed at how much better you can feel, just by tweaking a few habits. Reason 3: Dry indoor air. You might be surprised to learn that the air you're breathing at home could be contributing to your morning mucus issues. Many older adults spend a lot of time indoors, and during the winter months, when the heat is running, the air inside can become very dry. This dryness can irritate the lining of your nasal passages and throat, leading to an overproduction of mucus as your body tries to protect these sensitive areas. When the air is dry, the membranes in your nose and throat get dehydrated, and your body compensates by producing more mucus to keep things moist and comfortable. This might seem counterintuitive because you usually associate mucus with being sick, but dry air actually makes it worse, especially in the colder months when your heater is running. The more time you spend in dry air, the worse your mucus problem can get. A simple solution is using a humidifier in your bedroom or living areas. Adding moisture to the air can help keep your throat and nasal passages hydrated, making it easier to breathe and reducing the need to clear your throat. Drinking plenty of water throughout the day also helps, as staying hydrated keeps your mucous membranes from drying out. I once spoke to a 72-year-old gentleman named Walter who had struggled with morning mucus for over a year. He tried all sorts of things, from medications to changing his diet, but nothing worked. Then, his daughter bought him a humidifier. Within just a week, he noticed a huge difference. His mucus production decreased significantly, and by the second week, it had almost disappeared. It was the dry air in his home that was making everything worse. If you're dealing with constant throat clearing or coughing, check the humidity levels in your home. Try adding a humidifier, keeping a water bowl near your heater, and making sure your bedroom stays moist at night. A small investment in moisture could be the key to a much more comfortable morning. Reason 4: Medications that cause dryness. As we get older, many of us start taking medications for various health conditions. While these medications are often necessary, they can sometimes have side effects that affect our daily lives in ways we don't expect. One of the most common side effects for seniors is dry mouth and throat, which can lead to increased mucus production, especially in the morning. Medications like antihistamines, blood pressure medications, and even diuretics can dry out the tissues in your nose, throat, and lungs. When your mucus membranes dry out, your body reacts by producing more mucus to try to protect those areas. So, what might seem like an increase in mucus could actually be your body's way of coping with the dryness caused by the medications you're taking. If you suspect that your medications might be the cause of your mucus problem, it's worth discussing it with your doctor. You may not need to stop taking them, but your doctor can help you find ways to manage the side effects. For example, you could switch to a different type of medication, or your doctor might suggest using a nasal spray or saliva substitute to help with dryness. One thing that helps many people is simply increasing their water intake. Staying hydrated can help counteract the drying effects of medications and reduce mucus production. Also, using a humidifier and drinking warm teas can soothe the throat and prevent excessive mucus buildup. Dealing with medications can be tricky, especially when the side effects are something you didn't expect. But it's important to recognize that your mucus could be a reaction to your prescriptions, and with a few adjustments, you can manage it better. Reason 5: Chronic health conditions. As we age, our bodies naturally face changes, and many older adults have chronic health conditions that can lead to persistent mucus production. Conditions like chronic sinusitis, asthma, or even chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, can cause your body to produce more mucus than usual, especially in the morning. These conditions affect the way your respiratory system functions, and they often lead to a feeling of congestion, frequent throat clearing, or coughing. Chronic sinusitis is a common issue where the sinuses become inflamed over time, often leading to a constant need to clear your throat as mucus drips down from your sinuses. For those with asthma, the airways can become inflamed and produce extra mucus as a protective response, making it harder to breathe and leading to that familiar morning congestion. COPD can also cause mucus buildup as the lungs and airways become less efficient at clearing out toxins and irritants. Managing these chronic conditions with the help of a healthcare provider can help reduce mucus production. Medications like nasal corticosteroids for sinus issues or bronchodilators for asthma can help open up your airways and reduce inflammation, making it easier to breathe and clearer to talk. Additionally, regular exercise and maintaining a healthy lifestyle can improve your lung and respiratory function, which can reduce the amount of mucus your body produces. If you've been dealing with chronic conditions like these, it's important to stay on top of your treatment plan and follow your doctor's recommendations. Sometimes, simply adjusting medications or changing your daily routine can provide significant relief from mucus buildup. And remember, you're not alone. Many seniors face these challenges, but with the right care and attention, you can manage them effectively. Reason 6. Allergies. Another common reason for persistent mucus in the mornings, especially in older adults, is allergies. You might not immediately think of allergies as a cause of morning mucus, but they can trigger your body to produce more mucus, particularly in response to allergens like dust, pollen, pet dander, or mold. As we age, our immune system can become more sensitive, and even allergens that didn't bother us in the past might start causing reactions. In addition to mucus production, allergies can lead to sneezing, a stuffy nose, itchy eyes, and coughing. These symptoms can be especially troublesome during certain seasons or if you spend a lot of time indoors where allergens like dust and mold can accumulate. If you've been noticing that your mucus problem gets worse when the weather changes, or if you've recently moved to a different environment, allergies could be playing a bigger role than you realize. If you think allergies might be the culprit, there are a few things you can do. Over-the-counter antihistamines can help, but it's also worth talking to your doctor about allergy testing. Identifying what exactly is causing the reaction can help you take targeted steps to avoid allergens. Regular cleaning, using air purifiers, and making sure your home is as allergen-free as possible can also help reduce the symptoms. Dealing with allergies can be frustrating, especially if you're unsure about the cause. But once you identify the triggers, you can take control and make changes that ease the discomfort. With the right steps, your mornings don't have to start with mucus. You can breathe easier and feel more comfortable as you wake up each day. Reason 7. Poor sleep quality. One often overlooked factor in persistent morning mucus is poor sleep quality. If you're not getting restful sleep, your body's natural processes, including mucus production, can be affected. During sleep, your body repairs and restores itself, and this includes the mucous membranes in your nose and throat. But if you're waking up feeling tired or unrest, it could be because your body isn't having the opportunity to do that healing properly. A poor night's sleep can cause your mucus to become thicker and more difficult to clear, which makes morning coughing or throat clearing worse. If you've been having trouble sleeping, this could be contributing to your mucus buildup. Stress, sleep apnea, or simply not getting enough sleep can all play a role in this issue. To improve your sleep, consider adopting a consistent bedtime routine. Go to bed at the same time each night, avoid caffeine or large meals close to bedtime, and create a calming environment in your bedroom. Using a pillow to elevate your head while sleeping can also help reduce mucus buildup caused by sinus issues or reflux. If you're not sleeping well, it's worth looking into the root cause, whether it's stress, health issues, or simply bad sleep habits. Getting better rest could help your body naturally regulate mucus production, so you wake up feeling fresher, with less congestion. Reason 8. Environmental factors. Sometimes, the environment around you plays a bigger role in morning mucus than we realize. For many older adults, exposure to environmental irritants like dust, smoke, strong cleaning chemicals, or even perfumes can trigger the production of mucus. These irritants can cause inflammation in your respiratory system, making your body respond by producing more mucus to protect itself. This is especially true if you live in areas with higher pollution or spend time in places with poor air quality. Even something as simple as the cleaning products you use in your home could be causing the irritation that leads to that persistent throat clearing and coughing in the morning. To minimize this, consider evaluating the environment in your home. Are there strong smells from cleaning supplies or air fresheners? Is there dust accumulating on surfaces or in your carpets? Are you exposed to secondhand smoke or fumes from outdoor air pollution? If so, taking small steps like using natural, non-toxic cleaning products, installing air purifiers, and keeping windows open to allow for fresh air could help reduce the irritation in your throat and nasal passages. Sometimes, even changing the type of pillowcase you use or washing your bed linens more often to remove dust mites can make a noticeable difference. Simple adjustments to your environment can have a big impact on how you feel when you wake up each day, making mornings less uncomfortable. If you've been dealing with constant morning mucus, throat clearing, or coughing, I hope this video has helped you understand some of the underlying reasons behind it. From post-nasal drainage and silent acid reflux to dry air, medication side effects, chronic conditions, allergies, dehydration, poor sleep, and environmental factors, there are many causes that could be affecting your mornings. But the good news is, there are things you can do to find relief. Take the time to listen to your body and take action on the tips we've discussed. Whether it's consulting your doctor about silent reflux or making your home more humidified, these are steps you can take to improve your quality of life. You deserve to feel your best every day, and with the right changes, you can achieve that. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment below and share your thoughts or experiences. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with others who might benefit from this information. Your support helps us continue providing valuable content for you. Take care, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.